All right, good evening there, everybody. My name is Sergeant Brian Bauer with the Phoenix Police Department's Public Affairs Bureau. I am here to confirm that there was an officer-involved shooting that took place just before 7 p.m. Off of 16th Street and Portland Avenue, which is located just north of Roosevelt and just south of the I-10 freeway. I can confirm that that the person that was shot by officers was transported to the hospital, is currently being treated at the hospital with life-threatening injuries. There was one person involved in this situation. There's nobody outstanding right now, so there is no threat or danger to the community. There have been some significant restrictions in traffic along 16th Avenue. There were some brief restrictions of traffic along Roosevelt Avenue. I want everybody to understand that this entire ordeal lasted for several hours. It started several hours ago and lasted until the officer-involved shooting, like I said, just before 7 o'clock, and it accompanied a lot of the districts, or a lot of the streets within the Phoenix downtown area. So Roosevelt was shot off for short periods of time while evidence was collected and searched by officers. We're still getting further information on exactly where this entire situation occurred. But officers came out preliminarily for a stolen vehicle investigation. During that investigation, they found the subject that was responsible for one of the theft of motor vehicles. As the patrol officers attempted to stop that vehicle and the driver, he fled from officers. This involved more resources coming to the area, to include our K-9 units and our SA unit officers, as well as our air unit. So with all these additional resources in the area, they were able to identify the vehicle. That driver was seen shooting several times outside of his vehicle. We don't know exactly what he was shooting at. That's still part of this preliminary investigation, which DPS is here on scene, and they will be conducting that total investigation to understand the dynamics of this very fluid situation here. Again, there was no community members that were injured during this incident, and no officers were injured. The subject involved was shot, struck by officers' gunfire, and was taken to the hospital in critical condition and is still being treated at the hospital at this time. With that being said, I'd be more than happy to come out here after I collect more information from the investigation and be able to provide a more in-depth understanding of what's been taking place since this investigation, and how this all started and how it accumulated to where we are right now. With that being said, continue following us on X, and I'll be able to provide any more information on there with updates when I come back out and can answer some questions for you. Thank you very much.